Patrick, I'd like to follow up on something that Charlie Partridge said a few minutes ago. He said in the meeting room when you guys get together, you're one of the most serious guys, if not the most serious guy in the room. Well, some guys may be joking around. You're really focused and intent on getting things done. Where did that mindset come from, and how do you follow it through every week?
It's just something that I say like something I just developed just by being here. I just try to focus on my craft every day. So when I come here, I don't take it as like a joke. I take it serious like a job. So that's something I just do and just try to press upon the other people.
Do you believe that's how you need to react? You know, when you start playing this game for real for a paycheck next year.
Yeah, so I believe that's how you should always take the game. Because, I mean, if you take the game like that, it's going to help you get a bigger paycheck when it's time to do that.
Patrick, how aware are you of the tandem next door with Watt and Dupree? And do you and Rashod talk about that? Do you learn from that? Are there any things that you take from that?
Oh, yeah, I'm very aware of it. I watch them two all the time. Those who I try to get my moves after, specifically TJ Watt. I watch him real close. He's a great ball player, and so is Bud Dupree. So I definitely watch them, just knowing how close they are. If I see them out there at practice, I might sneak out there and try to watch them.
Frequently have you done that, Patrick? Was it in the summer or even like in the fall here? I mean, how often do you try and get down there and take a look?
Yes, I have. Every chance I get, I try to go out there and watch them. I mean, we got two of the, you could say, the best pass rushers in the NFL right next door. Why wouldn't I try to go watch them? I mean, it's a lifetime opportunity.
And then in terms of just, I guess, watching film on other NFL guys, who else are you kind of tuning into this season so far outside of Watt and Dupree?
I tune into Chandler Jones a lot. He's a great ball player. And somebody else I tune into, I would like to say, I watch so many people. I could name like multiple guys, but one dude in particular, Chandler Jones, and of course TJ Watt, the two dudes I watch.
Has this year kind of been what you expected? Playing with Rashod, kind of obviously with his injury last year, that kind of took away that opportunity, and you guys being able to feed off each other now, both in starting roles.
Yeah, I mean, from that aspect, I guess we could say yeah, but of course I expected to win. We didn't expect to have them losses, so you could say yeah, yes or no.
We were just talking to Charlie, and he was telling us about the line's reaction when Deandre Giles got circled to go in the game the other day. What's it like seeing a young guy like that who's put in some work get an opportunity?
It's amazing. It's amazing, just especially when you see him go out there and when you see him, you turn on the tape and watch him. When his number gets called, it's amazing because that's just what you want. As like an older dude on the D line, you just want to see the young dudes go out there and still be able to compete, because then that's a reflection of you, because ultimately they're looking at you and how you play. So it's just a great feeling.
You got here just before Coach Partridge did, but do you feel like there's a pretty significant difference in the line as it is right now, sort of as you're getting ready to leave it compared to when you got here, in terms of the culture that you built and the ability of young guys to step up and perform when they need to?
Yeah, it's definitely night and day. It's completely different. You did a great job with it. It's night and day, completely different, and it's different in a good way, I'll say.
Pat, Rashod said after the game against Boston College that you guys switched to some more power pass rushing techniques and focusing on those type of moves. Was that just a move that you guys saw for that game, or is that maybe a focus that you guys are going to use moving forward, just thinking that might play to your strengths throughout the whole season?
It was something we saw during that game. We made an adjustment on the sideline, but of course it's something we always got in our toolbox. So if we need to do that, then we could do that. We just have an arsenal of moves that we could get to.
How difficult of a challenge this week with King and trying to, with his skill sets and his mobility?
I mean, it's going to be a challenge, just like how every ACC opponent is going to be a challenge. You got to treat every opponent with the utmost respect. And, of course, he's a ball player. He's a baller, so we're going to have to bring our A game.
Patrick, is it a little bit different when you got a guy back there who, like contain is more important than, say, against, I don't know, like a Devin Leary or someone like that, where King, if he breaks the pocket, obviously he's looking to throw, but if he breaks the pocket, he can really hurt you guys potentially?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we're just going to have to be on. We just got to rush with good odds, and I'm sure it'll take care of everything else, but we got to keep them contained. If we do that at the end of the day, I feel like we'll be good.
Patrick, how are your teammates reacting after 2 tough losses?
I mean, it's actually been pretty positive. I mean, we know, of course, there's going to be like a feeling like, dang, we got to pick it up. So we trying to be urgent. I say we acting with a sense of urgency. We just trying to get back on our feet, get back to where we at. We just know what we got to do this week, and we know how big this week is.
Pat, you guys have talked a lot about the code protocols that you put into place, and Coach Narduzzi's talked a lot about being having to earn that right to play. Does that change at all when you start to struggle with the team results? Does it make that vigilance a little bit more difficult for guys?
I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows it's an opportunity to be out here. A couple months ago, we knew we didn't have this opportunity, and our young guys, I feel like they got a lot of respect for the older guys, so they're not gonna go out there and do no dumb stuff and risk some of the older guys' seasons for us. So I think there's a lot of respect on the team, so that helps a lot, not having to worry about stuff like that.
Patrick, personally, I guess just within your game, do you feel like you're making the improvements that you hope that you would make entering this season, just in terms of whether it's technique or just production or whatever?
Yeah, I am. I actually still have a lot of stuff I gotta clean up on. Like I know I've been getting like a lot of like attention and stuff, but I still know what I gotta do. I'm still leaving a lot of stuff on the field, and I'm still missing a lot of minor details and stuff that I gotta clean up. So that's what I'm working on right now, is cleaning up the minor details.
Patrick, every time we talk to you, you're such a mild-mannered, calm guy when we talk to you. Out in the field, you're screaming and flexing and everything. What's the difference between Patrick Jones, the interview, and Patrick Jones, the guy on the field?
I mean, the interview, this is just me outside of football. Like I'm just a kid back, calm person, not really trying to be too loud and stuff. I'll just be having my headphones on, listening to music and stuff, vibing. But when it comes to football, like what y'all said earlier, I take it very serious in the meeting room. So I'll take that on the field too. It's very serious to me. It's more than a game. It's an opportunity to me. So I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna let all my emotions loose. I'm just gonna get the game my all.